this light off. There we go. I forgot that we're backwards when we do it this way. Hello, Mad Hatter. Hello, my friend. I was just waiting for a few more people to join, and then can do what I was doing. Also, I've got to say, I forgot now. I've not done this for a while. I know not many people will join the live chat because they got work and things like that, but at least with these they can rewatch when they've got some time. But let's find my drink. So how's it going, Mad Hatter mate? What have you been up to? No, it's not alcohol, it's just Diet Coke. That bit better, looks weird. Just have a look. Right, what I'll do is, I'm just dithering. We'll go for the Apollo. No. Ooh, I can change this. Oh, that's better colour. Sorry, just faffing with the settings. There we go. Oh, catching up on videos. I've been catching up on videos. I don't really comment much no more, but I always give a like and that. Things are very busy. I've not been around now for over 2 months, something like that, which is a very long time for me to not really be involved in the community since I've been doing this now for 4 years. But I can't pick anymore, really. This is the big problem, and this is what caused me to suddenly just disappear. And I realised I didn't want to be one of those YouTubers who just vanish and you never hear anything from them again. And because sometimes it's quite sad, and you wonder what's happened to them. And I've had all these, like, yes, and the community's gone fantastic. Is absolutely massive compared to when I very first started. You got the big names. You got Bosnian Bill, Pink and Liar, all the guys we learnt from, and then Lock Noob and that, and then suddenly the community just blew up, and it's absolutely massive now. And it's so hard to catch up to that many videos. I mean, I must subscribe to well over 600-700 YouTubers that are lockpicking, and I can't keep up with them all. Plus, I run another RC, another channel. Excuse me. But anyway, what I was saying is, when it comes to picking, this is the reason why I sort of disappeared, is I have really bad pain in my knuckles and in my left wrist. I have arthritis in the hip. I'm only 46, but I've had a lot of injuries when I was younger, and they caught up with me. And what's happened is I'm finding it really hard to pick locks. I'm not feeling the feedback no more. I'm obviously hear the clicks and things like that, and I'm getting cramps so quick. Now I know if you don't pick for a while, your hand cramps up, that's normal because you've not used it. But even when I was doing like one video a week, in the week in the living room or where I was picking locks and still faffing with them, but it was getting too painful. The cramp was so bad, and then I've got arthritis in my wrist now, and my knuckles are starting to get it, and I just find it really hard to pick. I find it extremely painful, and I can't do it for more than a few minutes, and then I get frustrated and I get angry with myself because I can't do it. Where And what was happening is, because I was getting, it started about 6 months ago. I was doing a couple of videos. I mean, some people say, why don't you do raw videos instead of just editing? But I don't edit my videos. The other part of my video I edit is I add graphics or whatever at the end, titles. I only ever fast forward a video if the picking was taking a long time. So say it was like a 10-minute pick, I would just fast forward as much of the picking and then stop it before I did the click. But that was it. There's never no cutting or any of that. It was unless the postman come on, I press pause on the video, go to post, come back to door, and then on pause again. But I've never done that. I've never edited my videos in that way. But my last, anyway, so 6 months ago it started a lot quite badly. But when I had to stop the video and restart again, and I was constantly restarting the locks. I just got there we go. I was just putting the live chats up. I was stopping and I was getting frustrated. I had to keep making the video, and I was getting angry with myself because it was like, and it was a lock I could open really easily. Some of one of it was a tutorial. I was getting really annoyed with myself, and then my hands were cramping up and hurting, and it made me fed up. I started to get really fed up and then I started to lose the passion for locks, for picking locks, because it was painful and it's getting very frustrating. I just got like, well, what's the point if I can't make videos? If I can't pick locks, I can't make videos. And I've got all these subscribers, and didn't want to let them down. But what could I do? So it made me angry with myself, and I got really fed up. And that's why I suddenly just stopped making videos. I didn't know what to say to people. Don't get me wrong, I know this community is absolutely fantastic and one of the best, and you're all great guys and girls. But I felt thingy, and I thought to myself, well, maybe there's something I can still do. Maybe there's something I can still do towards the community and still help. Even though I can't really pick really anymore, I just can't. But I thought to myself, well, I can still gut and strip locks, so maybe I could do videos of getting all of, I've got some anyway, but getting high security locks and showing people what's actually inside them and how they work. I just wouldn't be able to do the picking part, and things like that, and just normal locks, basic locks for people who are just getting into, who are scared or very nervous of taking a lock apart. Because don't get me wrong, when you're very first starting this, and you see people gutting locks, you're like, wow, man, it's really easy. It's not as hard as what people think. It's not that difficult. Challenge locks are more harder, a little bit trickier to pick, to gut, because obviously you need shims and not everybody has things like that. But mostly, rim cylinders, Euro locks, unless they're nothing too fancy, don't need that thing. You just need a follower, and you can make followers and show what's inside them. So I was thinking of something on that lines. Also, I got 2 bags somewhere. I don't know where I put them. I've got 2 bags of challenge locks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate them into either 1 to 3 small parcels. Sorry for this one. This will be a UK only thing. It's just postage and everything at the moment is ridiculous with all this. I'll send them off to someone in the UK. These 3 thingies. I already have addresses, so I don't need any names. They won't know they're coming. Apologise. They won't know they're coming, but I'll send them off because I don't want to keep anyone's challenge locks. I don't want them being left in there gathering dust. It used to bother me when people did it with mine, and it was like, it's not a point. So let them get on, and they'll get sent around the world like they normally do. Still not heard anything about my community challenge lock. It seemed to have vanished, which I am really gutted about. That thing had been going for 2 years around the world, and now it's just vanished. I did want it to get it back home and retire it, but well, actually, no one. Funny enough, no one in England actually got to pick that lock, except for me on camera, and that was it. It got sent straight off to the US, and everybody's passed it on. It's just gone to one person, and it seems to have vanished. It's not really a valuable lock or anything like that. It's not worth anything. It's just a challenge lock. But maybe it'll turn up again one day. So like I said, this is why I've not been picking, and it's because of my hands now. So, but I don't want to people think I've just gone and vanished and disappearing, and I'm not coming back, because I've had quite a few people asking me, yeah, I was alright. I was just really fed up, like I said, because I couldn't pick locks no more because my hands are so sore. But if I do the like I say, if I do I can do gutting videos, like I say, we can talk about locks. We can discuss locks. That side, we can discuss anything you want as well. But I think I might start doing more of a live stream. If I do that once a week before I start actually uploading videos, because I got so much pressure on myself to make videos, and like I say, get frustrated with my hands. It just made me really, really angry, and I just didn't want to do any of it. Because this is something you want to do and have fun. You don't want to be do it. It was never a chore. Just like I say, it was more angry. Thank you, Mad Hatter, mate. Yes, yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. I still want to give back. I don't want to just be one of these who vanish and never return. But if I could do videos, people are interested in watching me, take locks apart, so padlocks, high security locks, all types of things like things like these. Practically they can be picked, but practically. But I haven't got the skills to pick this, but I certainly can gut this. I've got the keys and that for that. I've seen a few people gut these. Hobby Picker did. It wasn't. Well, he gutted it fine, but it was not something he wanted to do again. They're supposedly a bit of a pain, but we can have a try. There's lots of other things we can go through though, through stuff I've got. I've got rid of quite a few of my locks already sent off. Now, don't get me wrong, we'll never get rid of any of my collection of locks. Any locks that people have sent to me, bought me, all homemade picks, they're not going nowhere. But I've got a lot of stuff that I am getting rid of. I'm just giving them away. I've already sent a friend of mine. He's an RC guy, has an RC channel. Last week I sent him a set of picks, clear practice lock. I'm going to send him a couple of standard locks, just to give him a go of what it's like to pick a lock. And you know what? The day he got it, he actually mullered through a couple of locks he had in his house through watching some of my videos. So I was well chuffed with him. Couldn't believe how quickly he did that. I told him it's not as difficult as what he thinks. And do you know what? I remember this set I made about 3 years ago. This was the James Bond. You can see it there, the credit card set, and I put them on. You can see I put wooden handles, the hook and all that, which I did use for a while. I can see there's a slight curve in it, and they originally made them for my son because they have his initials on them, but he has no interest in locks. He's more interested in Call of Duty and everything else to do with games. But I've got Petersons. I've got a lot, and there's a lot of spares going around. Southard and that. And I was thinking, I might as well start getting rid of, giving away some of the stuff. Hello, Chris, mate. Hello, Matt's Lockpick, mate. I said happy birthday to you the other day. I think it was you, and it was your birthday. Well, happy belated birthday, mate, if you didn't get the message. Yeah, so I'm getting rid of some of the picks that I don't use. I'm keeping, obviously, anyone that's ever been made. Never get rid of them. But I've got far too much stuff. Like I've got these. I love these. These are my practically a full set of homemade. And there's yours, Matt. Actually, mate, yours is right there. I call it the universe one because it does look like the stars in the sky. It looks very cool. But I have a lot of stuff that I don't. Look, I got. No, they're challenge locks. Give me a second. I've got boxes and boxes of iSecurity locks. Tons of euros. I've got lots of stuff that I just got to gather in dust. Now, I think if I got one of these locks, iSecurity locks, make a video on it, then I'll just pass it on instead of keeping it because I won't be using it again. There's no point. Plus, if I put these on a playlist, I won't really need to do the video again. But when it comes to the picking side itself, like I say, for those people who are just watching now, yes, I won't be picking no more. Just to do with hands and knuckles and my wrist. This one especially, like a big lump in the middle. See you in a bit, Paul, mate. Thank you for joining. I really should have given people a lot more notice, but I wanted this to be live and then throw a video in there. But obviously people can catch up and rewatch this live video. A lot of people, well, not on this, but on other channels, they always delete their lives streams afterwards. I don't know why. Nothing inappropriate in mine, just normal chit chat. The camera's going on one though, constantly on the lock pad at the back. But yeah, like I say, I've got like this. I tell you what, I've got one here as well. I've got this. Lots of people have picked these, but I've never gutted one. I've seen people do it. Should be quite interesting to gut. Where is it? I have a double wafer thingy lock somewhere. Oops. So leave it up there. So I hope you're all doing well. How things are going. I know most of us have got, well, we've all got this COVID. It's more of an irritant, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people getting ill. And it's not good for a lot of people, especially with underlying problems. But it is it's also frustrating. The other side of it is frustrating. You can't get to do much, and now they're trying to lock us down even more. Which, I suppose, for a lot of picking, the channel is good. It would be good because well, you sat in. But I have an RC channel that I can do certain stuff inside, but most content, it's an outside thing. Oh, I remember this lock. I remember picking this and doing that stupid mistake of turning the core right round, and all the pins fell out. As you can see, I had to cut it open, gut it, put it back together again and glue it. It works fine again. Excuse me. But I've got quite a few things that, like pinning trays. I've got loads of pinning trays. I don't need loads of pinning trays. Now I've got one of Bobby Keys, my Leon's Lock Pad and that, and one of my favourite ones, which is gathering a little bit of dust. Love this thing. This is from TJ's Lockpicking Nard. They didn't give many of these out. I was very honoured to get that. And I think it was the first thing that came with my name on. It was absolutely fantastic. But I do have a lot of spare ones. Sorry about the banging. It's me draw. I have all my picking stuff in. I've got things like this that I don't need. I think I might do them in the giveaway or something. A cylinder holder. Seeing as I won't be able to use them because of my wrist and my fingers. But Trekmaster printed me off these. Comes with 2 different inserts for your Euros and your kick cylinders. But yeah, I might well start giving these away. I mean, also I find it, well, not find it funny, but it's absolutely fantastic that even though I've not been making any content for a couple of months, my subscribers are still going up, which is like awesome. It's very unexpected. I expected them just to drop down. But yeah, I've got lower there. There we go. Hollow pinning trays. Got these. I just, you know, be like I say, I've got loads of pinning trays. So these are just in the, they're in the cupboard doing nothing. Butcher's hello there, Butcher's Lot Bait. So there is. So I don't know what to say. I don't think. I'm not going to do a competition to give these away. I think we'll just do you know, I'll try and do as a subscribers giveaway. You know, let's say what we are now. I'm on 1,850 something. Say we reach 2,000, we give away a lot of 3D printed stuff. That's to anybody around the world, because when it comes to 3D printed stuff, it's extremely light, so Post is not going to kill me on that one. See, I've got more trays from Trekmaster. Now don't worry, I won't get rid of everything Trekmaster sent me. I do have a few other things, but he sent me an absolute load of different pinning trays. And I have this one. It doesn't get used. Except for this one. This is my one from Foxy. Love this one. It says Leon's Lock Pad on it, and it comes with one of the best followers. Is this one? Even though I have a full set over there from Bobby Keys, there's this one. It's a little magical one for American locks. Absolutely love this thing. It works so good. Yeah, so I've got things like that. I've got all sorts of. Got more of these. That one, because of name, obviously keep that. That's from Foxy. That's another one from Foxy, but I have no need for this one. That would just be a spare. See, my drawers are actually they're actually filled and filled and filled with all sorts. That I just forget about when I realise that, you know, other people in the community will benefit more than it being dusty. One thing I am getting rid of, because I stopped making challenge locks over a year ago. I quit doing that anyway. But I have my lathe. That's going to be a UK thing as well, because it'd be cheaper just for someone to buy it in America and have it sent to them than it would if I sent it, because it's big and heavy. But I have my pinning lathe. I think most of you have seen the videos that I used it. It works absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm getting rid of that. Now, if somebody in the UK wants it, won't be yet. I've got to find the adapter for it. But as soon as I find the adapter for it, if somebody wants it, all they've got to pay for is postage, and they can have it. But it can only go to a lockpicking channel. But they can, if they've got some use out of it, they can have it. Because like I say, it's under there. It's not been used for over a year, so it don't get used. So I don't see the point of it just gathering dust. I've been like that lately with a lot of stuff, even personal stuff in the house. I used to collect a lot of cars and model cars and stuff like that for years, and I got rid of them all just because you're just gathering dust. It was like, what's the point? Let someone else enjoy them. Let someone else have fun out of them than just gathering dust. But yeah, so I've got quite a few things I need to get rid of. That I'm just doubles really, doubles of everything. I've got, you know, like I say, pinning trays, followers. I've got lots of followers that I don't need because, like I say, I got my set from Bobby Keys. I've got a couple of titanium ones I got from John Gibson, I think it is. Please, if I'm wrong, I do apologise. I've got a bag full of challenge locks that are going to get sent away. And I've got a lot of padlocks and a lot of other locks that I can get rid of. It's just I'm not shutting up shop, but I've picked them, if you get what I mean. Not ones that I collect, but I've got drawers of padlocks where I've picked them and put them in a drawer, and really, you know, they were sent to me. Get them sent out. To other people, let them have them fun. Butcher's Bio. Are you not in Australia? See, if you're in the UK, mate, I'd send them you. Australia's going to kill me on post at the moment. Actually, anywhere besides the UK is going to kill me on post. But I do have, for example, besides there's one behind there, I got a whole thingy of challenge locks here. I thought it was Australian, mate. Yeah, I've got a full tray full of challenge locks there. I've got a bag down there. Some of these I've had for a while. I need to get rid of them. Let's have a look. Is this lock? It's called the Evil Walks. I've got a steel pinnings challenge lock. I've got two T&J lockpicking Nards challenge locks. They need to get going. I got a couple of Haribos, which I apologise, mate. I've never actually got to pick your lock. Once my hand started going, I just couldn't do it. So I'd rather just pass them straight on. I've got this big hefty thing that needs to get sent on. Let's have a look. I'll get any more. Yeah. I got tons of euros that are just gathering dust. I've picked practically all of them. So I don't need to use them. So when it comes to gutting, hopefully, I know there's a lot of, because this community now it's got massive. It really has gone big, this community now, compared to how it was. There's more and more new pickers practically every day starting channels, which is fantastic. I will say though, there's a certain person out there, a lot of us know, not saying names, and he's not a general person that we all know. Some of you don't even know them, but he does like to moan about pickers in the community. Don't know why, but I saw my name get mentioned for the first time the other day. Especially that none of us, we don't go the distance. Well, I've been doing this for 4 years. I've had this channel since 2013. But I've been lock picking for 4 years. And for me, yes mate, for me, this person thinks it's all about people want to be famous. Don't. If I'll be famous, I'll go run down the street completely butt naked, slap a copper in the face. That would make me famous on YouTube. I'd get arrested, I'd get in trouble, but it would make me famous and I'd probably get millions of views for it. Don't need to be famous. I chose to make a channel picking locks because one day I was in bed, bored at night time, and for some Bosnian Bill video came up in my feed. I have no idea why, but it did, and I watched it and I thought, well, this is really interesting. I think I watched about a week's worth of his videos and I ordered a set of picks and, well, started my channel. Met a whole bunch of fantastic guys and girls, and it's been really great. But I never knew there was a distance of how long you need to be to keep what's, how can I say it? When they say people are not making, they're not making the distance, but I never knew there was a level where there was a distance. You know, people have lives. As everybody knows, most people, YouTubers, if they're getting paid millions, well, it's a job. It might be fun, might not be fun, but it's a job. And it's more pleasurable. I did this as a hobby. I did it because I really enjoyed locks and I thought they were fascinating, and it was absolutely great doing the picking, and it was amazing opening a lock. You know what I mean? You watch people, you know, when you're a kid, you watch James Bond or, you know, TV programs, you see people picking locks, and you're like, wow, you know. And then I learned how to do it, and it was fantastic. It was great. The only reason I've stopped picking locks now is, like I say, is because of all the injuries I've turned up now. I'm only 46. I know it's not the oldest person in the world, still youngish, but I've done a lot of stupid things when I was younger, and it involved dislocating and breaking bones and daft things. As you're a kid, you know, you do daft things, and don't have to be illegal, just daft things as you're a kid, or everyone does. So these injuries now are now, well, they're getting revenge on me. So, and this is why. So, for me, it's nothing to do with length of time of how long you've been picking. There's lots of pickers out there who've quit picking, and it's not because they don't want to do it no more. It's because they've got lives. Most of us do have lives. We have children, we have families we have to deal with, that type of thing. And this is a hobby, which is very true. It is a hobby. But for me, like I say, I had to stop. I felt like I was letting people down a little bit, and I decided if they're interested in watching me gut videos, no, gut logs, and see what's inside them. Then if it helps people who are beginning, then fantastic. I've helped out again. But thank you for people who, you know, if you've been watching and messaging. It's been absolutely fantastic to hear from you. You're an absolute bunch of great people. You really have made many friends over the years. That I talk to, you know, I email people and that, and I still chat through other ways and that than just YouTube. And some of you with channels out there that I will not name, more of an, but don't embarrass you, in that sense of, you know, you've way passed me on subscribers, you've way passed me on content, and I think it's absolutely fantastic to see people that have watched your channel and been influenced, and then they've made themselves their own. They've made a channel because they've watched you and other people. You know, I've had people say to me, you know what, Leon, you know, I started my channel because of you, and that was fun. That is fantastic. And some of these people are way surpassing me, and it's absolutely awesome. It's absolutely fantastic to see people just completely outgrow the person who originally started them off. Well, not started them off, but inspired them. Like people like Bosnian Bill, you know, he's a grandfather. I could call him a grandfather of block picking because he did. You lot picking lion, and my good friend Ashlock Noob, he's an absolute excellent lad. You lot mania, mate. You are not really late, mate. I've just been waffling. I'll quickly explain to you if you want what it is. The reason I've stopped picking is I've got arthritis in my wrist and my knuckles really bad, and it started to catch up. I can't feel the feedback properly no more. It's like my hands are desensitized. I can't, then the feeling, and it just caused me to get really fed up, really depressed, sort of, and I just stopped making videos because I got angry with myself for not making that I couldn't pick locks properly no more, and I felt a bit like a failure. But then, you know, that's why I've come to make this, to say, you know, I can still do lock videos. I can talk about locks, I can gut locks, I just can't do the picking part, that's all. But I suppose it'd be different. I mean, all lock picking channels, you know, obviously all pick locks. Mine will be a gutting channel / gutting channel. So, you know, I mean, if I can gut locks, I can show people how they work and all that. We can discuss locks. I definitely want to do at least once a week live stream. Now, you don't have to be there. Please don't be under pressure that you need to watch. Just, you know, it's there, so then, you know, you can go back and watch it at any time. Because it's actually easier to do a live stream and gut locks and things like that than make a video, maybe put some music to it, edit it a little bit, you know, put some stuff on it and that, and then it's actually easier just to press that button and go live. And if the lock disintegrates and explodes in front of my eyes, well, it's funny. And if it goes well, it goes well. I mean, a few people have said, you know, like, how would you gut locks? Or like, I've had many fails. I've had many fails that I've never got on camera where, you know, you got a lock, the shim's slightly shifted and then out pins and it's just gone boom, and then you hear them flicking in on the floor. And everybody knows this who picks locks and guts locks. The floor, no matter where you are, I'm in my kitchen, but no matter where you are, the floor is a universe to its own. Once something hits that floor, a pin or a spring, that's it. It's gone. It's in another dimension somewhere that they never get found. I've even gutted my kitchen out when I needed to look for a challenge lock pin years ago. I think I explained that I'd lost one of their pins. Still never found it to this day. Let's check on the thingy. So I can still do that. Shouldn't be not much of a problem. I'm just not pressurising myself into making the videos. I just want to start, maybe, you know, hopefully just getting to that once a week. Might have a little bit of trouble next week, and the only reason that is kids are off school. It's bad enough that they've been off because of lockdown. But luckily, my partner will take them to the next door for National Does, so I should get an hour's free of chatting. But like I say, yeah, so we'll get some giveaways done at some point. So I'll get rid of these pinning trays and these spare picks that you know, I've got, like I said, picks all over the place. Commercial picks that I just don't use. We can send them off to someone doing a giveaway. I don't really need to do any competitions. The only best one ever was the Vice Versa challenge. I enjoyed watching people do that, and more than anything, it's because I saw how infuriated some people were. Some people just did it like that, which was unbelievable. How fast they did it with a complete opposite hand and back to front. But then some people went and just made them angry. And a few people told me they didn't want to do it again. So I think we had the Vice Versa challenge 2, didn't we? Yeah, I did it twice. Also, it got a lot of people, you know, I used to do a lot of challenge locks, and then people got bored of seeing challenge locks. And I get the reason why, because if you're a beginning lock picker, you haven't got challenge locks. You have no idea what they do or what's inside them. You want to do what, you know, you can buy, you know, from DIY stores, or if you've got any in your house. So I get that. But that's what and that's why I stopped doing challenge locks. Best one was Matt, though. Matt's lockpick, who picked a lock with his feet. Don't think that can be beaten. Done it with my hands behind my back, like say Vice Versa challenge. But never ever, besides Matt, seen anybody pick a lock with their feet. Which is meant if he gets kidnapped and can't any tie his hands up. Because he knows he can use his feet and get out of there. That was class. That was legendary, that. I'm trying to have things to say, because I'm known for waffling. Do waffle. My son waffles as well, and I tell him off for it. Then again, when I'm like 65, I'll probably get told off for a lot with waffling that much. But that is really it with me. Is like I just say, I got angry with myself and I got infuriated. It's like what do you call it? It's like you know, if you've got a passion for something, you're really good at it, but you can't do it no more. Your passion's going to go. And that's what happened. Like I say, I can't use my hands good enough. I say I can use my hands, you know, I can cook and I can clean. But it's that. Alright, Mad Hatter, mate, I will see you later, my friend. Thank you very much for turning up and stopping by. I really do appreciate that. Anyways, I say my hands. I can still use my hands, not thingy. They're just, it's when you're precise. So when you're lock picking, you know, you feel it, you're getting that feedback. You feel that feedback when you know, through the tension wrench, and you get, you feel also hearing, but you're also feeling those clicks. My hands are dull, and that sense is gone. So I can't feel it. So, and then I get cramp, and I get angry, and I just get annoyed, and I don't want to. So that's why I don't do that. But I didn't want to feel like. Well, I did feel like I was letting everybody down. I've worked hard to get where I did in my lockpicking channel. You know, over 1,800 subscribers. I mean, I remember when I got my first 10. To me, 10 was like 10 million. It was unbelievable. Just 10 people were interested in what I was doing, like, no. And then it just went on and on and on. And even now, like I say, I've not made videos for 2 months. And I'm still getting subscribers. It's unbelievable. So I was reading the comments. And I get the point. For me, it's like you get a lot of people like Bosnian Bill, Ash and that lot new. They have thousands and thousands of subscribers, and it got hard work for me commenting back on and watching people's videos when I only had 500 subscribers. But to have all those, you have to get to a point where you can't comment back no more, because it consumes that much of your time. You'd have to employ a secretary to comment back for you, because there's that many. And for me to catch up on the videos and everything, it got ridiculous. In the sense, there's that many to watch, especially when you got kids and you got to do all the rest of the stuff. Time goes too quickly. Like now, let's see, it is 11:15. I will go and pick my tough to come back at 500. It is, mate. I was known for commenting back on every single video. I was known for commenting on every person's video. I was known for make sure I comment back on every person who replied. I still do that now. I still get people on my videos where they've seen like a review on like a Dremel or something. I still comment back. I said that's rude. No matter what, I'll always comment back to people. But when it came to other people's channels, it was because they grow and they grow and they grow and they grow and they grow. It's like I haven't got that time. If I watched all of my subscribed videos that actually throw out a video, say twice a week, I would need, it's like hundreds of hours of videos to watch. So my support is I always give them a thumbs up, no matter what. And like I say, I'm still here in the background. And people can still contact me through email. I'm always there. But it's so you know, some people out there, you know, say, oh, I love to be a YouTuber. It's hard work. It's only easy when you've gone from nothing to 1 million subscribers because you've done something stupid. Like, I don't know, smashed up a brand new car for the sheer fun of it. You know, you're going to get thingies. That only works when you get sponsors. And like I say, then it becomes more fun. But being a lockpicker, like lots of other channels out there, it's hard work being a YouTuber. People don't realise. I mean, I've had, like I say, you get a few daft comments that I've had. I mean, there's one person who goes around, I don't know who does it, only now and again I get this odd comment like, why don't you clean your nails? I mean, nails are clean most of the time, but when you're gutting dirty locks and stuff like that, your fingernails tend to get a little bit dirty. I try to keep them clean, but I didn't know it was all about the perfect presentation. You know, if you had a clean linen white background and things like that, you know. But, you know, I don't. I'm also a petrol head, so I got my fingers under bonnets a lot and things like that. So, but I'm generally clean ones. But yeah, just the odd mental comments like that. And that's another thing is I need to check. By the way, if any of you who's watching now have commented on any of my videos and I'm not commented back, I really am sorry. I don't know why, but still, some people's comments get put under spam, and I don't get it. I really don't get why it keeps spam, because I know spam is when it's like you constantly repeat the same thing and it classes as spam. Hello, Patrick, mate. You know, they spam a lot. Like Lotmania, you mate. A couple of weeks ago, I went through. I just had a nose in, and I had a couple of your comments are under spam. So I had to make sure that it classes you as not spam, or anybody else, because it's just irritating. I don't care if someone gives me a crappy comment. If I don't like it, just get rid of the comment. Depends on if it's nasty, because I have family who watch these. Don't know why. You have three channels. I have three channels. I have a lockpicking one. I have an RC channel. I have a gaming channel. My gaming channel, don't bother with as much anymore. I still play. I'm a COD head. I'm Call of Duty. I play Call of Duty all the time when I get free time. Well, that's getting hard now because my hands are getting stiff. Not getting a bit sluggish on that now. But I don't really do that no more. I only have a focus on my RC channel and this channel. Now my RC channel, I do video once a week. Your metal detecting channel. I had a metal detecting channel, mate, and I deleted it because last year I sold my Garrett 250 metal detector with my Garrett pinpointer. I've still got my spade and my belt and all that. I still have a spare metal detector, which is in my living room. I also had. Sorry, I got to read that. Have you any locks you are stuck on? The first I went was a Tiger tank and a cheap drone. I had the RC Tiger tank. Was it the big one? I had it, sold it. Most of the stuff I've got is well, give me a minute. Back in 1 second. Sorry about that. My house is full of them, full of RC cars. This is my latest one that I built, painted, stickered, everything. Anybody recognise this? This is an Sierra RS 500. This was painted and done by me. It fully works. It's fully brushless. It's fast as hell. Let me just move this out of the way. But my living room's full of them. I've got shelves full of RC cars. Stick it over there. But that's for a different channel. But the metal detecting, yeah, I did that for a while. I had to get insurance. It's in England. It's different. The insurance is that a beat? Oh my god, I forgot what it's called. Basically, in case I blew up someone's cow and they had to get insurance paid out, I had to pay that. It was only like £9 a year in the UK. And see, with the UK, you can metal detect any beaches because they're public, even though it's the Prince Charles that owns them, blah blah blah. But getting permission with farmers' land and stuff like that, it was getting tiring. And you know, some people are idiots. They go out and wreck people's land. So when they see a metal detector, they're going like, "No, we don't want you going anywhere near our land." But you get a lot of them out there are completely respectable, respect that person's land, and you know, they even show them. You don't need permission here on the beach. Did you say no? I used to have liability insurance when I did metal detecting, and what it was for is in case I either blew up someone's cow accidentally, you know, in case you find a World War II bomb, you dig it up and someone's cow walks over it and you blow them up, or you accidentally knock Stonehenge down. So it was liability insurance in case anything like that happened. But no, I didn't blow anyone's cow up. It was just a saying, you know, because you do find bombs that have not been done. And you end up, like I say, blowing someone up. But yeah, so I stopped doing the. I got fed up with it. Got frustrating because I was very limited to where I could go. So I sold it. I sold my metal detecting. Like I said, my son bought my son some, and he still got his. I sold a lot of the equipment so I could get back my my RCs again, because these are this is worth around about 250 quid, and it'll do with that motor in it, that brushless motor. It'll do 50. But I have shelves full of them. I've got Skylines, I've got trucks, I've got big Jeeps, I've got bashers. They call them bashers because you send them off of ramps until they hit the floor. But anyway, that's a different part of my channel, another channel. But like I say, I only do them videos once a week as well. Getting out at the moment is really difficult, so I have to do anything on the inside of the house. Lock picking is obviously a lot easier, but really what's frustrating for me, imagine you found a lady's time. Wow. Especially if you threw it. You've totally blown my head now with that one. Yes, I did the videos once a week, and with a lot picking, like I say, I stopped doing videos, and I just felt I felt like I needed to come along and explain where I'd been. And like I say, I didn't want to be one of these YouTubers who vanishes off the face of the earth and no one hears from them. And again, there is a few lockpickers who have done that. Now, that's up to them. It's their prerogative. People have private lives, and it just changes like that from day to day. Wow. You're making me lose track on purpose. Yeah, it's nearly been an hour that I've waffled. That's quite amazing, really. I suppose for me, it's a little bit. It's not a bit. It is a bit sad because I'm a home dad. I obviously got my kids. They're all at school now, so it's just me in the house. So it's quiet. Usually the cat's walking around going meh 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 and nothing. My cat always does that normally as well, and a crucial. When I used to pick locks, some of you would have heard him. You know, you get to that point where you're just ready to click, and he go meh, and he's like, you pin and slip, overset, start again. Anyway, what I was saying is, I actually don't get much human contact at the moment. So, you know, some people go, yeah, you know, it must be fantastic. You know, you get peace. No, it gets a bit lonely. In conversation-wise, not company, but just in conversation-wise, it does get a bit. Well, yeah, because no one's around. One of my best mates, I can't see him. He can't come up because you're not allowed to mix in houses. You know, we were two mates, you know, with petrol heads, RC cars and all that, and locks, everything was just chat, you know, usual stuff. We've known each other since we were in senior school. But, you know, you can't keep ringing up people every day and things like, because conversation goes very dry, doesn't it, if you get what I mean? So I usually give it a while. But I thought, if I do this once a week, we have a chat, we discuss some locks and some stuff. We can finger. Yes, Don, mate. Good to see you there. I'm a perfect candidate for not getting COVID because I don't have any contact with anybody until I want to go shopping at the weekend, and that's just me on my own anyway. Mr. stays here with kids. By the way, does anybody collect Hot Wheels? My son, I buy my son Hot Wheels. He's got a bedroom wall that's covered from head to toe in special edition Hot Wheels, retro Hot Wheels. And for some reason, I bought a couple of doubles. So if anyone's got any kids or anybody who wants a spare one, let me know and I'll send it to them. I do that accidentally now and again. I bought him that many, I have to take a picture on my phone to make sure I don't buy doubles, and I do it now and again. Excuse me. More of an investment for him. You got to watch from the start, oh mate, do it because it's going to be bedtime for you soon, isn't it? This video is so long and so much waffling done, mate. You're going to go out like a light. Thank you very much for joining Lockmania. Thank you very much for turning up, mate. Even if you just turn up for 5 minutes just to say hello, it really is I really do appreciate it. I really do, mate. So I've got to go to the bottom of the chat a minute. Don't collect Hot Wheels. They do the Chris. A lot of people, Hot Wheels is a big business for people who collect them. For me, it was just more, I sold all my collection and my son was gutted that I sold all my collection. So I said to him, I'd buy him some. And every week when I go shopping, I pick one and I bring it back and put it on his wall. And his wall now, his wall's like, his wall's 19 feet long, the usual like 8 feet high, and it's just covered in Hot Wheels cars, all still in the boxes. But the way I see it also, it's an investment for him. He gets older and he needs money for a car or something like that. He's got a massive collection of Hot Wheels he can get rid of. I've always told him, don't be sentimental about everything. Might as well enjoy it than just leaving it hanging there. Very true. We've all got one life. Holding on to things and letting them gather dust, it's not fun. You want to go out and enjoy life a little bit when you get to go out. So, I need to cash in my collection, but I can't start buying. I get what you mean. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to end this stream. I'm sorry, lads. I've got to get going. My missus has just rang me. I will do this next week at around about the same time. If anyone's interested, please let me know in the comments, and I will do another live stream next Wednesday. But thank you all for coming. Thank you all for leaving comments. You're all a bunch of great lads. I will see you soon. Bye. See you later.